Hello and welcome to my channel. Hi. Welcome to my channel. My name is Zainab. So I thought I would create a YouTube account because I'm in Korea. After like 6-7 years since I've wanted to come. So obviously I've decided to come during the coronavirus midst, which is probably not the wisest thing to do, but I don't regret my decision. Like, I'm super, super happy. I've been in the country for about a week now. I came from London, so I'm originally from London. I came last week, Thursday. Yeah, I'm obviously an English teacher. I'm living in Seoul. The house that I've got is not too bad for my school, which is awesome. When I was coming actually here to Korea, I was really worried about obviously the whole coronavirus issue. It was perfectly fine, no issue whatsoever. Everyone was wearing a mask. Silly old me was so excited, and I overpacked. So I got the Korean airline. I can't remember which one, and my suitcase, like the one that you check in, is 22 or 23 kilograms. Being African, I picked 29 kilograms, so I had to throw away a lot of things that everyone was like, you must get because they didn't have it in Korea. Lies. They have it in Korea. So obviously, one of the things that I got stocked up on was like deodorant, because everyone was like, you need deodorant, this. They didn't have a lot in Korea. I mean, they do, but they didn't have a lot of it. So one thing about me is I try to be organic in terms of what I use on my body. So I usually use salt, like natural salt that you get from like Hollands and Barrett's or something like that. Sorry. So I got that, and I got like 5. Keep in mind these things are kind of expensive, so you can get the salt or you can get the spray. I got the spray because I quite like spray feel. Got some seasoning because everyone's like, oh, you're not gonna be able to find. It will be difficult for you to find seasoning. Like, you want me to get it. Got that. What else did I get? Body cream, because everyone's like, you're gonna struggle to find some. Toothpaste. Got to the airport. Basically, it was way too much stuff, and I'm just like, I hate airports so much. Like, I had to keep throwing stuff away, so I'm just there like, money. And keep in mind, like 2 days before, I was running around London trying to get all this stuff, and I'm just throwing them away. So yeah, that was annoying. So got to the airport, checked my stuff in with like 20 minutes to spare. The ladies at check-in were an absolute nightmare, but we'll go past that because new year, new me. Anyway, got on the plane. Everyone was, I think this was my first introduction to what Korea was going to be like, because everybody was Korean essentially. There was like maybe 1 or 2 other races. So obviously I was like, I think I was one of 2 black people on the whole plane. And there was another 2 girls that were Dutch. It was a Dutch airline that goes to Korea as well. I don't know how it works, but I know it was a Dutch airline because the way they were doing it was like when they were doing the announcement, the Dutch was first, the Korean was second, and then English was third. So like I would just wait. Okay, not me. Okay, that's me. English. Okay, that's me. So that was interesting. Yeah, getting here on the flight was super easy. I was sitting next to a Korean couple. I was so shy to get up, so I was like, I'm just gonna sit down all throughout. Didn't go to pee once. Pretty much slept throughout because I'd been running around like a mad woman. So basically, I booked my flight for Wednesday. I hadn't received my visa till Wednesday morning. Luckily, my flight was on Wednesday afternoon, like around 5 evening ish. But I still had to go from the visa, which is in central London, and I live in southeast London, which isn't too far. But on a Wednesday morning, it's the least thing you need. And obviously, you know how London is. London is super busy, and it wasn't particularly nice. And I was still doing last minute shopping. Like, for example, I was still doing last minute masks because I was looking for masks everywhere, and masks was super expensive. So yeah, got my mask. Didn't manage to get hand sanitizer. Got that as soon as I arrived in Korea. But anyway, got to Korea. Airplane mode was when I was on airplane. Pretty much slept, slept, drank wine, passed out. Got to Korea, airport, baggage. So whilst I was on the plane, they gave you some things to fill out to say basically, I haven't been in area of coronavirus, I haven't left the country, this. And this was before it really hit London. I think back before I left, it was just like maybe 8 people. So that was a great timing because almost a week after, or maybe just like a few days after, my old job stopped working. So I would have been technically unable to pay the bills. And then basically London went into lockdown. So I literally came at the right time. And one of my concerns was, oh, should I go? Should I go? I was supposed to start my contract on the 2nd. I came here on the 11th. So I was really going back and forth in my mind. That's why my visa took so long, because I was like, I don't know if I want to waste money on a visa because I don't want to get a coronavirus. And also, I never told my mum I was coming. Matter of fact, I didn't tell anyone I was coming to Korea. So I came to Korea and then I pretended to my mum like I was still in London. That is terrible. So obviously, if you don't know, my mum lives in Nigeria. So she will call me, and obviously the time difference in Korea and Nigeria is completely different. So she will call me, obviously, in daytime in Nigeria, which is nighttime, like middle of the night. And I'll just have to be like, yeah, I'm awake. I told her 2 days afterwards, but she wasn't impressed. I remember a conversation was like, you're in what? Why would you go to a country near China? Her biggest concern is obviously China, because China is obviously at the time was the highest. Italy is now the highest in terms of death rate, and obviously, but she wasn't happy. She was like, how dare you? You lied to me. I didn't actually lie. I just merely kept the truth to myself. But yeah, it wasn't obviously the nicest thing you could do to a mother. But yeah, I'm in Korea. I'm loving it so far. When I got picked up from the airport, it was super cool because my colleague and my principal from my school came to pick me up. So I got out from the airport, went straight to the subway, which is downstairs. And then from downstairs, I went to the subway. Subway was pretty much self-explanatory. Luckily, it wasn't too difficult. Yeah, it was okay. Getting out of the subway to meet my teacher from outside the subway. The subway system is pretty much the same as Underground in London. It's color-coded, so you know which line you're taking, and it's got numbers, so it's like zone 1, zone 2, pretty much the same thing. So that wasn't difficult at all. Now, getting out of the subway, oh my gosh. Now, in London, you only have you have one checkout place, you know, the barriers to open the gates and stuff. Only one place, but you can go out through maybe 2-3 ways maximum. In Korea, maybe the station I got from, it was Digital Media City. Jesus Christ. It was around 6 or 7, and I'm just going round and round. And I was trying to read the numbers, but even the numbers they were helpful, but they weren't so helpful. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I was going round and round. Luckily, my colleague came to pick me up. Super sweet girl. So yeah, that was awesome. And then first night, I just kind of chilled at home because it was a Friday. I arrived on a Friday, left London on a Thursday, arrived Korea like Friday afternoon, like around 3. Yeah, that was awesome. What happened on Friday? So yeah, Friday, didn't do anything on Friday. And then on Monday, on Monday was my first day at school. Wait, let me just say I was not prepared. Baby girl. I was not prepared. Obviously, wearing masks 24/7, kind of used to that. Kids are kids. They're not naughty. They're great, well-behaved kids, but they talk. They talk. The girls talk. They don't stop talking. And the boys, they've got energy. And I'm just like, look, I'm an old woman inside. I look young, but I'm an old woman inside. But great kids. The only complaint I have about my school is, obviously everybody started on a 2nd, which is my fault. I was debating about whether going or not. So everyone was obviously quite ahead in terms of they knew what to do. I felt kind of behind, which is natural. I'm having to catch up on my weekend. So this is my 2nd weekend, because I came on a Friday. First weekend, yeah, I just pretty much kind of caught up with work. My first Friday, actually, I remember, they took me out for drinks. I went for drinks, and I tried soju for the first time. I tried Korean barbecue for the first time. I tried tteokbokki for the first time. I tried so much stuff, and obviously I got drunk because, yes. So soju. Soju comes in different flavors, which I wasn't expecting. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. It comes in blueberry, delicious. Lime or lemon, delicious. Plain, which tastes like almost like water, dangerous. I was like, yeah, I can hack this. I'm drinking. Me and Danielle got drunk. Me and Danielle live in the same building. She lives below me. I'm in like upstairs and she lives below me. I'm just thinking, how the hell are we gonna get home? Because I don't know my way. Your ass is drunk. So that wasn't very responsible. And then we decided to hopscotch across the river. Basically in the middle of the night, we were just literally jumping on rocks. This is how you know we were drunk. But yeah, it's been awesome since I've been here at high school. So my school is like 10-minute walk from my house, which is perfect. I literally don't pay anything in regards to transport. It's like if I want to go to Hongdae, which your girl did today. I went to Hongdae by myself for the very first time. I was super proud of myself. I went there safely, got back there safely. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. So it's Danielle's birthday next week, so I was like, I have to get her some stuff. So I went to Hongdae to get her some stuff. I might record me going to Hongdae in another vlog because I know for a fact I'm definitely going to go again. So I went to Hongdae by myself. Didn't see a lot of black people, which is custom. So far, I think since I've been here, I've maybe seen like 3 or 4 black people. No one's trying to grab my hair. Everybody's super friendly. My hair needs to be done, as you can see, natural. Yeah. Anyway, I've been going to this place called Vietnam Phone. So before I left London, I was like, I'm going to lose weight because all the girls in Korea are skinny. When I first came here, I actually started losing weight. There's obviously stress and just, yeah, I lost a bit of weight. However, the weight I lost, put it back on. In the space of a week, I've done so much. And also one thing I did as soon as I got here. So I got here on Thursday. On Friday, like afternoon, after I got here. Because my head teacher's trying to get everything organised for me as quickly as possible because I've got all my documents organised. So the first day I came in, literally went to go get, she picked me up, went to go get my blood test done. Got my blood test. I did my health checkup, so I got my blood test. I got my what else did I get? Had my blood test done, urine test, height and weight. I checked to see if I had any like lung issues, eye test, hearing test. What else did I do whilst I was at the doctor's? I can't remember. But pretty much did everything. I mean, subscribe, comment if you like this video. Sorry, it's more of a chitty chatty video. I'll try to make it more interesting. I think my next video will be a house tour. My house room / my school tour. I get to school super early, so I will record for you. My school is super modern. I absolutely love it. Love the students, especially the younger students. Yeah, we'll talk more about the school and the students. But for now, 안녕하세요, which is hello and goodbye at the same time, I think. We're working on language. Bye!